Thanks, guys. As mentioned, myself and Bridget are working in the procurement department. I'm the manager of governance, risk and compliance, looking after the procurement function, insurance and internal audit. And Bridget is also a procurement officer, assisting with all contracts and procurement related matters. We are 100% subsidiary of Exaro Resources, previously a joint venture between Tata Power in India and Exaro, and last year March, Exaro bought the additional 50% of the shares, making us 100% subsidiary now. Cennergi constructed 2 wind farms in the Eastern Cape, one being in Bedford and the other one close to Humansdorp. We started construction in 2013, and mid 2016 we reached our commercial operations date, and ever since we've been generating electricity. So from a group point of view, or group structure point of view, that is how everything fits together. From a governance point of view and an internal control process, that also assisted, especially where with the internal audits we had certain findings in the past, like Bridget said, with regards to certain documentation. The moment you have a manual process, it's ultimately inevitable that you will end up in some sort of trouble, either losing documents or not following the proper processes. Not necessarily maliciously, but it just does happen. So I think, as part of the whole FlowCentric system, and the automation of certain procedures, it certainly did assist. I think one benefit is as you now mentioned, from a business development point of view, I think once a system is set up for one company, and you have your structures and your delegation of authority and your cost codes and reporting structures, I think it's easy to then add onto the system in terms of additional customers and additional companies. Yes, absolutely. And within Exaro, the strategy going forward in terms of renewable energy and the focus on cleaner energy definitely put us in a position where we were able to deliver certain services to Exaro internally within the group, more effectively using FlowCentric as a system from a procurement point of view, and also being able to deliver management services to the group to that effect.
Well, with us integrating FlowCentric with Pexels, you just get on Pexels just the PO number, whereas I link it now to the FlowCentric. And so if somebody asks me if I've got a PR, this is the PR number, what was the PO number situated to it, then I'm able to give it to them. And when it was placed, and I can see the archives and all the documents that has been attached, I can reprint out for them and give it to them.
From my side, one benefit I think you have using FlowCentric is the fact that it's user friendly. You can always say you can have the best system in the world, but if on the day-to-day, from an operational point of view, people don't understand the system and it's difficult to navigate within a system, it doesn't add a lot of value. So I think from a user-friendly, for lack of a better word, a user-friendly point of view, I think they've done well.